It's the most wonderful time of the year, with presents for wrapping and family coming and all this tea here. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Ha! Day 23, everybody. That's it. This whole journey, it's coming down to the wire. So, without further ado, let's get to the teas, shall we? Now, I had a really long day. I did a marketing job today, and we were out walking around downtown, doing promotions, and I didn't get a chance to get to this. Plus, some errands to run just before Christmas. And now we can do what this vlog is all about. At least for this month of December. Tea! And day 23, found it right away. And today's tea is gingerbread rooibos. That sounds yummy. See that, folks? It's got rooibos, green rooibos, honeybush, cinnamon cassia, currants, ginger, pineapple, safflower petals, natural and artificial gingerbread, and molasses flavoring. So given the amount of rooibos that's in here, with a little bit of cinnamon and honeybush, I'm almost expecting, and plus all the gingerbread flavoring, I'm expecting this to smell like a gingerbread cookie and have that full and robust flavor and texture that rooibos tend to have. What a bit of that cinnamon yumminess, goodness, warmth. So that's that. That's David's tea. On to Sonnentor. Now I have to say, because I've been opening and closing the box so much, the box started to fall apart, but I'm just trying my best to make sure everything stays intact as best as I could. I guess I could tape it, but we're almost near the end. So here we go, in true ceremonious fashion. Sonnentor, Sonnentor, what is the tea that you have for me? Here's the tea 23, and it's called Guardian Angel. It's a spice fruity tea. I am so excited. Guardian Angel tea has coriander, apple pieces, fennel, spearmint, rosehip, anise, lemon balm, and cornflowers. Haha! Okay, those are the teas for day 23. I'm going to boil my water, steep these teas, and I'm going to be coming right back. Here it is, gingerbread, a rooibos blend. The estimated steep time was for 5 to 7 minutes, so I steeped this for 6. And just as the name says, it smells like a gingerbread cookie. The only difference is it's not a little person with a face. It's like a gingerbread in liquid form. Gingerbread, yeah, totally. And check out the color. It is brown like gingerbread. Also, more of a brownie kind of burnt red, the way rooibos are. Let's do this. Wow. It's a liquid gingerbread, like exactly what I said earlier. I can even taste the currants. I mean, a few months ago, David's Tea had a brand called Currant Affair, and they had black currants. And now that I know what that flavor is, I can taste it prominently in this. It's sugary, the way gingerbread's intended. It has that fuller. It starts off smooth, and it becomes a bit fuller bodied as it gets to the back of my palate. Actually, what I'm surprised about is how smooth this tea actually is. I was expecting it to be a bit thick, a bit creamier. Maybe it's because I was thinking gingerbread, so I was thinking of a cookie. Yeah, it's pretty true to form to what a rooibos tea tastes like. If you are familiar with rooiboses, right? It has a very unique flavor. It's a little fuller bodied, smooth, robust, but with all the gingerbread notes, with a bit of the floral notes in here, with the pineapple, the currants. It comes off being a little sugary sweet and thirst quenching. And the smell! I can't get over how it just captures a gingerbread. So I would probably put this in more of a dessert tea category. I probably wouldn't drink it every single day or all the time, but then this is a limited edition holiday flavor. I enjoy it. It's exactly what it says. It's gingerbread. It smells like gingerbread, the color looks like gingerbread, and it's sweet like a gingerbread. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. Thanks, David. And I shall be back with the Sonnentor tea. Whee! So here in my hand I have the Guardian Angel tea by Sonnentor. I'm just wondering why they call it Guardian Angel. I mean, I think celestial, I think heavenly, I think a guiding presence, someone to soothe you, to protect you. So why is it called this? I'm intrigued. And just the fact alone that this tea has apple and spearmint and fennel, which I love, and also has coriander. So there's some spice notes in here, and as I've noticed with Sonnentor, they tend to use quite a lot of spices, which makes their teas really just unique. I mean, the use of Ceylon and cinnamon and anise and all this great stuff. Let's find out why it could be called the name that it is. So off the top, I can smell the spearmint. Okay, it is kind of warm and comforting yet. And the fennel. Eee! Here you go. So check out the color. It's kind of like a deep yellowy consistency. It might be a little lemony too, because it said it had lemon balm. And there's rosehip, which I don't know. We'll find out once I taste it. So here we go. Wow, it's not at all what I expected. Because of the spearmint and the fennel, I thought it'd be a bit brighter, a little punchy. Maybe it's the coriander, which was listed first, so that means that there's probably a lot of that, and it's different. And there's even rosehip in here, and usually I find there's a certain floral tartness to it, and there's even lemon balm. This is a surprisingly nice tea, and it's in Sonnentor fashion. I've noticed consistently with all their teas, it starts very smooth. They're very smooth, clean, organic teas. Honestly, with the crazy long day that I had, and as kind of hyper as I started off at the beginning of this tea, I find when I get to the end, whenever I have any Sonnentor herbal blend tea, it just calms me right down. And right now, I am feeling calm and warm, and maybe that's why they call this Guardian Angel. I'm not sure. I could ask. Maybe I can get an answer, but that's what I gleaned from it. Maybe given the ingredients that are listed, it's soothing, helps with spearmint, peppermint, any mint, usually good with digestion. It has great flavor. Lemon balm has its own unique properties, like lemon is good for the system. It could be just that. It could be just a very soothing, very comforting tea. And I totally appreciate that, and I totally love it. Yeah. I haven't been disappointed with any of the Sonnentor teas at all, by far. They've all been incredibly yummy, and at least for my account, unique in its own right in terms of what they blend in there. Yeah. And David's, I know there's quite a bit of artificial and natural flavoring that you use, but I believe it's to achieve the very unique and very inventive and fun combinations of blends that you've created. And I'm all for creating and having fun with it. And you've sort of started a trend of making tea fun. So to both of you, David's Tea and Sonnentor, thank you, because this has been a really fun 23 days. And I look forward to tomorrow, the final taste on Christmas Eve. So Christmas is almost here, everybody. I'm going to do other errandy, Christmassy related things, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'll still be vlogging, but as for the Advent Tea Day calendars, tomorrow's the last day. So see y'all tomorrow. Pinky up!